During the holidays, I stayed alone. Not by choice, but because being around my family made me feel sick. They were strange, and deep down I knew that, well, it doesn't matter anymore. One day, I received an invitation to my grandfather's funeral. The paper was yellowed, and it had a strange note: "Bring a dish for dinner." I spent the whole night preparing my favourite meat stew. I wanted everyone to like it. When I arrived, I was greeted by the same cold faces as always. That family was never normal.
This stew is delicious.
But then came the scream.
Is that an eye?
Everyone looked toward the source. My stew.
What did you put in there?
They screamed, horrified. But me, I just watched. Because at that dinner, no one was innocent. No one in that family was normal. Not even me. The dinner was perfect.
It was just another afternoon. Faxi and her brother were playing in the living room, laughing and running around, until something broke the rhythm of the fun.
Faxi!
Mom's calling you.
But her voice sounds different.
Faxi.
Come here, sweetheart.
What's going on?
Don't go to the kitchen.
What? But you just called me.
I heard it too.
In that moment, something moved in the kitchen. A shadow, with her mother's voice.
Faxi, I told you to come here.
Don't answer, sweetheart. That's not Mommy.
Since I was a child, I've always been afraid of the water. Not because of the creatures that live in the depths, nor the fear of drowning. My fear came from somewhere else. From something that breathes inside me and calls to me every time the surface stirs. People say water cleans everything, that it washes away what we don't want to remember. But they're wrong. Water keeps secrets. It whispers at night, reminding us what we've hidden within it. It's not the creatures or the darkness. It's the bodies I've hidden there. Every rainy night, the lake calls my name, and I can feel that one day, what's down there will answer. Mary used to be my best friend, my life, my routine, my safe place. When she died in that horrible accident, it felt like someone ripped a piece of my chest out and never gave it back. I spent months trying to breathe without thinking about her, months pretending the pain was getting better. And when I finally made a new friend, I thought maybe, just maybe, I was starting over. She was funny, kind, she made me laugh again. For the first time, Mary felt far away, almost like a bad dream fading in the morning. But then, the strange night started, the sleep paralysis. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night with that horrible feeling, like something was watching me from the corner of the room. My body wouldn't move, my mouth wouldn't open, my eyelids felt like they weighed 1,000 pounds. One of those nights, half awake, I heard my bedroom door slam open. Bam! I couldn't move at all. I could only feel someone's eyes staring at me in the dark. With my heart racing, I fought just to move one finger, then a hand. Then my whole body snapped free, like I broke invisible chains. I jumped out of bed and ran straight to my mum's room, almost tripping on the hallway rug. Mum, I keep seeing weird things when I wake up. I'm serious. Something's in my room.
Sweetheart, that's normal sometimes. They're just nightmares. You're going to be okay, I promise.
But I knew it wasn't normal. I knew those eyes in the darkness weren't just in my imagination. Something was there, and it didn't want to go away. It's just sleep, just a bad dream. I'm fine. That was when I heard it. A soft, sweet voice, way too familiar to be a stranger.
Let's play, Faxi.
Mary never forgot about me, not even after she died.
It was just another afternoon. Faxi and her brother were playing in the living room, laughing and running around, until something broke the rhythm of the fun.
Faxi! Mom's calling you.
But her voice sounds different.
Faxi.
Come here, sweetheart.
What's going on?
Don't go to the kitchen.
What? But you just called me.
I heard it too.
In that moment, something moved in the kitchen. A shadow, with her mother's voice.
Faxi, I told you to come here.
Don't answer, sweetheart. That's not Mommy.
A few weeks ago, Faxi decided to return to her hometown to visit her grandparents. The sky was grey, the fog was thick, and the whole place felt heavier than she remembered. On the way there, something caught her eye. A girl sitting alone on a bench in the middle of the square. When Faxi walked closer, she instantly recognized that face. It was Nicole. Nicole! It's been so long! Smiling, Faxi took a few excited steps toward her old friend, ready to catch up after so much time apart. What are you doing out here alone? It's already pretty late, you know. But Nicole slowly turned her head toward Faxi. Her eyes were dull, empty, with no light behind them, no expression at all. The silence around them was so deep that even the cars passing felt distant, unreal. Are you okay? Just when Faxi was about to sit beside her, someone came running from behind, almost tripping over himself. A man, panting, his face frozen in panic.
You need to come with me, now!
What? Why?
Just come! I'll explain later.
Hey, tell me what's going on. I can't leave my friend here alone. It's dark.
She isn't your friend.
What do you mean she's not?
That girl died in a car accident a month ago. I was the doctor who treated her.
Faxi's whole world froze. She slowly turned her head back toward the bench. Nicole was still there, sitting, unmoving. Impossible. It all started with a simple question. On my very first day living with my new roommate, Anna, I saw a picture hanging on the wall and asked, "Hey, is that your sister?"
Her? No. She used to be my roommate. She went back to her hometown a month ago.
Anna looked polite and quiet, but something about her felt too controlled, especially with her bedroom. She guarded that door like it hid a monster.
Never go inside my room. Got it?
Relax, I'm not nosy. Everything seemed normal, until that night. I was watching TV when the power suddenly went out. The lights died, and the house became painfully silent. I went to tell Anna about the blackout, but then I remembered. She had gone out with her friends. I was alone. That's when I smelled it. A rotten stench coming from her room, like spoiled food mixed with something chemical. The odour kept getting stronger. She must have left trash in there. Gross. I couldn't take it anymore. The smell was spreading through the whole house. I had to check. I looked up a YouTube trick to unlock doors. After a few tries, the door swung open, and the second I stepped inside, my legs froze. The floor was covered with newspapers, bottles, blades, and filthy clothes. And in the corner, lying still, her ex-roommate, pale, eyes wide open, clutching a photo of Anna. She didn't leave a month ago. She had never left. Then it hit me. Anna wasn't protecting her room. She was protecting her secret.
I told you to never enter my room.
For a long time, I had absolutely no one at school. I ate alone, walked alone, even my own shadow felt like it avoided me. Everything stayed that way until the day a new girl joined our class, Audrey. She had a gentle smile, the kind that makes you believe life might finally be getting better. I gathered the courage to talk to her, and to my surprise, she was incredibly kind. In no time, we became inseparable. We studied together, walked around town at stupid things, grabbed coffee like it was a sacred ritual. For the first time, I wasn't invisible, but everything changed the day we were out shopping. Audrey suddenly stopped walking, lost all colour in her face, and collapsed. She was rushed to the hospital. I was devastated, lost, spending night after night crying, praying, waiting for any update. Then, a month later, she came back, as if nothing had ever happened, as if the world hadn't completely fallen apart. We spent the entire summer together again. I was glowing. My best friend had returned, and everything finally felt right. When school started again, I sat with Audrey in the cafeteria, chatting, laughing, telling stories, until someone walked up to us and said,
"Who are you talking to? There's no one there."
"I'm talking to Audrey. Are you blind?" The classmate went pale. He looked at me like I had said something horrifying.
What are you talking about? Audrey died last month.
And that's when I realised no one else saw Audrey. No one talked to her. No one even felt her presence. And maybe she never really came back. My brother Faxi was the person I loved the most in the world. He was kind, smart, and he always stood up for me. But there was something wrong in our house. Our mum hated him. No reason, no explanation. She just despised him. Like something about him burned her soul. Dad tried to balance it with gifts, hugs, extra food, but nothing changed. And then, one day, Faxi disappeared. No warning, no noise, no struggle. He just vanished.
Your brother! Oh God, he's gone.
I cried until my throat burned. The police searched the whole house, asked questions, checked everything, but after weeks they stopped trying. No evidence, no suspects, case closed. But I knew. Deep down, I always knew. I just never dared to say it.
Sweetheart, I'm cooking steak tonight.
The smell filled the house, thick and suffocating. The sizzling of the meat sounded like screams trapped in hot oil. Mum turned toward me with a stiff smile, holding a plate.
Your favorite.
Mum, I'm not hungry.
Eat. Now.
Her eyes weren't asking, they were commanding. My hands shook on the table. Each bite felt heavier than the last, impossible to swallow. When I finally finished, she stroked my hair gently.
Good girl.
I couldn't speak, I couldn't breathe, but I knew, I always knew. Faxi, I'm sorry. I never ate steak again, and I never looked at our kitchen the same way. It was supposed to be a fun trip. Camping, marshmallows, scary stories, nothing serious. Before sunset, I went a little deeper into the woods to gather more firewood. The wind shook the trees, and the smell of wet leaves filled the air. But then I saw someone, a woman, standing between the trees. Her messy hair covered most of her face, and she was mumbling, talking to no one, as if someone invisible was beside her. And then, before I could even move, she vanished, like she was running away from me, or running toward me. I'm not staying here. I rushed back to my tent, panicking. I tried to act normal, roasting marshmallows to distract myself, but the night was too quiet. No wind, no insects, nothing. Until...
You came back. You came back.
Who's there? My heart pounded. I grabbed the axe next to me. Then I heard footsteps. Slow, crushing the dry grass, getting closer. And then she appeared. The same woman from the woods. What do you want?
You took what belonged to us.
Before I could ask what she meant, Something dropped at my feet. Heavy, rotten, broken. It looked like the piece of wood I picked earlier, except it wasn't wood. It was a bone. A piece of something buried in the forest.
Now, you're staying too.
And that night, our camping trip turned into a nightmare. A nightmare that never ended, for me. It was supposed to be a normal sleepover. Cupcakes, movies, laughs, nothing crazy. But while the girls were chatting, I wandered to the computer. Curiosity got the best of me, and I ended up on a creepy hidden website. Something called the dark web. There, I found a list of strange phone numbers. No names, no IDs. They looked like a joke. So I thought, maybe we could prank call one. Girls, look! I'm gonna call one of these numbers.
Don't! I'm serious, Anna. That could go really wrong.
Oh, come on, Faxi. You're overreacting. Before anyone could stop her, Anna dialed a random number. She lifted the phone to her ear. Hello?
Where are you?
Anna's eyes widened. She hung up immediately. The room went silent. We pretended it was just a scam call, and we went to sleep. Anna's phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Shaking, she answered it.
Where are you?
Anna slowly turned toward the window, and there, in the dark, stood a man, his face twisted and deformed, pressed against the glass, staring at her without blinking.
Why won't you answer?
Anna dropped the phone. The man outside smiled, as if he already knew exactly where she was. A tip for tonight? You can be tracked. Remember that. It was just another quiet dawn on my night shift. 3 in the morning, the hour when everything feels too silent. I was checking reports when I heard the automatic door slide open. The sound echoed through the empty hallway. I stood up and walked toward it. The corridor was completely deserted. No footsteps, no shadows, nothing. Just the door wide open, as if someone had walked through seconds before. I waved my hand in front of the sensor, but it didn't react. Not a click, not a blink. Only silence. Then, the moment I turned my back to look down the hall, the door slowly closed on its own, like it was waiting for the exact second I wasn't looking. Suddenly, my whole body locked up. A heavy, suffocating feeling settled on my spine, like a pair of eyes were glued to the back of my neck, like someone was standing right behind me. My heart pounded so loudly, it felt like it filled the corridor. I ran straight to the control room, trying to convince myself it was just exhaustion, just paranoia, but the feeling wouldn't go away. Okay, let's see what was out there. Driven by curiosity, I rewound the security footage to see what actually happened. The video showed exactly what I remembered, the door opening by itself, but then something made my blood turn to ice. Behind me, while I was in the hallway, there was a figure, tall, pale, motionless, standing just a few inches from my back. Something I didn't see when I was there, something the lights didn't detect, but the camera recorded everything. I was there. I didn't see anyone. How? To this day, I have no explanation for what was standing behind me that night. Everyone at school said the building was haunted, but I never believed it. I thought it was just bored kids spreading rumours, until one day, Stella, the richest, most selfish girl in class, walked up to me with that arrogant smile that always made my stomach twist. She dared me to stay inside the school at night. If I spent a few hours alone in there, she'd give me $100. Money I honestly needed badly. I knew it was a terrible idea, but I accepted. That's when my biggest mistake began.
Just go in and stay until midnight. If you survive it, the $100 are yours.
Okay, fine. I really need the money. That night, I put my phone in my pocket, grabbed a flashlight, and took a deep breath before walking in. To my surprise, the school doors were unlocked. They shouldn't have been, but I pushed them open anyway, trying to ignore the sinking feeling in my chest. The hallways were way too silent. Every step I took echoed like someone was calling out my name. Everything seemed calm until I heard footsteps at the end of the hallway. My heart jumped. I thought it was the security guard making his rounds, so I hid behind a lector, holding my breath. I waited to see the beam of a flashlight pass by, but it wasn't the guard.
I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her.
What? Who's there? My whole body froze. I knew that voice. Slowly, I peeked through the crack of the locker, and there she was, Stella, walking alone through the dark
I'm going to
hallway,
kill her.
holding something metallic, repeating the same
going to kill her.
sentence over and over, like she was in a trance.
I'm going to kill her.
She wasn't there to pay me. She wasn't there for fun. She was there for me. The night at school wasn't a dare anymore. It was a trap, a planned one, a perfect one.
I'm going to
It was supposed to be just a fun night. Faxi wanted her friends to sleep over, but her parents said no. No matter how much she begged, cried, argued, the answer never changed. That's when anger took over, and Faxi said something she should have never spoken aloud. "I wish you were both dead!" She ran to her room, slamming the door as hard as she could. That night, she fell asleep full of rage and had a nightmare. A car crashing, windows exploding, red covering the street where her parents stood. "No! Mom! Dad!" She ran to her parents' room. The bed was made. The room was empty. No trace of them. Heart pounding, she searched every corner of the house until she reached the laundry room. That's where she found them, on the floor, lifeless. "No! What happened?" Her hands shook as she looked around. On the small TV beside her, words written in blood appeared.
Careful what you wish for.
"Who's there?" Her father stood behind her, cold, pale, eyes sunken as if pulled from the grave.
Your wish.
Then her mother appeared, hunched, with a frozen smile.
Was.
Granted.
A warning for the night? Be careful what you wish for. Someone might be listening.